How's it going, all you minties? Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And join me today as I get to talk about 2 Marvel Omnibus reprints coming out in April of 2025. So, let's take a look at these together. This video is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so a big thank you to David Gabriel and the fine folks in Marvel for sending us advanced information on both of these Omnis. And also a big thank you to all you wonderful folks that have shared our videos on forums, on Reddit, on just different groups, and of course social media. And a reminder to smash that like button, please. That goes a long way for us here on the channel. Okay, today we are talking about 2 Omni reprints coming out in April. The first book I'm going to be talking about, that one really brings it back home, and I feel like I said that about Daredevil by Bendis when I got to announce that book, because this was part of that announcement. So, it's my pleasure to get to announce the Annihilation Omnibus, coming back to print in April of 2025. Now, let's take a look at the standard edition cover first. So here we have the standard edition cover. This is the one that's supplied by Gabriel Del Otto, and it's such an amazing cover. I've always been a fan of this cover, and I'm so glad they're still using it for this latest printing. So now let's talk about the contents of the book. Collecting Drax the Destroyer 1-4, Annihilation Prologue, Annihilation Nova 1-4, Annihilation Silver Surfer 1-4, Annihilation Super Skrull 1-4, Annihilation Ronan 1-4, Annihilation 1-6, and then the Annihilation Heralds of Galactus 1 and 2, and Annihilation Nova Corps files. And I can't remember if I was wearing the suit the first time. I don't think I was wearing a suit the first time I announced it, because it was my first announcement. So I love when books like this bring it back home, and you know, enough time has passed that it's needing another reprint. I know that in our top 25, Annihilation Conquest was voted in there, so I'm hoping this leads into Annihilation Conquest, because you also have the prelude to the War of the Kings and then the Realm of the Kings. So those were in our top 25, all 3 of those. So I hope it leads into those particular reprints. Now, let's look at the direct market cover. And this direct market cover is supplied by Andre DeVito. And it is the one that they used for the direct market in the past when it was reprinted. And they're using it again. It's from the Nova Corps files. So let's talk about some of the creators behind this particular event. You have Keith Giffen, Dan Abnett, Andy Lanning. You have Simon Furman, Christos Gage, Stuart Moore, just to name a few of the writers. But then the art, of course, you have Andre DeVito doing the main series, Scott Collins, that kicks off in the one-shot. You've got, oh my goodness, Jorge Lucas doing some of the artwork in here, Giuseppe Camuncoli, Mike McCone, just to name a few of the creators. And if you haven't read this amazing series, you are in for a treat. And this is what leads, like I said, into Annihilation Conquest, and then the prelude to the War of the Kings, and then Realm of the Kings. And the way the book is mapped is perfect. You have the Drax miniseries that leads into the Annihilation kickoff one-shot, and then that leads into the 4 different miniseries that lead into the 6-issue event. Oh, it's so good. You're in for a treat if you haven't read it. Now, the other book is in our top 25 most wanted Marvel Omnibus reprints, the ones you all voted for. So that's why I mentioned it earlier. And that book is also coming out in April. So it is my honor to get to announce Wolverine by Jason Aaron Omnibus Volume 1 coming back to print. So the very first thing we're going to do is look at the standard edition cover. And the standard edition cover is supplied by David Finch. And it's one that they've used in the past. So now let's talk about what's collected in here. So collected in here is Wolverine 56, 62 through 65, Wolverine Manifest Destiny 1 through 4, Wolverine Weapon X 1 through 16. That's what the series was renamed to. Dark Reign, The List Wolverine, and then material from Wolverine 73 and 74. Dark X-Men The Beginning number 3, and Wolverine 175. So again, this is the latest printing. It's only had one printing, I think. Oh my gosh, this came out, time just flies. I believe it was 2011, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, now it's coming back to print. So it's been a few years. I know that Wolverine Goes to Hell, which is the second one, and then Wolverine and the X-Men is the third one. But I think Wolverine Goes to Hell is also out of print. So hopefully they'll reprint that one with this one as well. Okay, now let's look at your direct market cover. And this direct market cover is supplied by Adam Kubert and shows Wolvie on that awesome motorcycle. That's so awesome. Yeah, big fan of that cover. So, of course, this is written by Jason Aaron, but you've got creators in here like Ron Garney, Howard Chaykin, Stefan Segovia, Paco Diaz, Yannick Paquette, C.P. Smith, and Azad Ribic doing some of their work in here. And, of course, Adam Kubert. And if you haven't read this, this is Jason Aaron's first run on Wolverine. A couple of the issues that you're noticing in here were the ones from the 2003 run that he did like backup stories for, and then eventually got his own series with Wolverine Weapon X. Again, this leads into Wolverine Goes to Hell. That would be Volume 2. Not sure if they do reprint it, if they'll rename it to Wolverine by Jason Aaron Volume 2. But maybe it will. And then, of course, that leads into Wolverine and the X-Men, which is a great series. And yeah, if you haven't read this, this is Jason Aaron, who gave us the Punisher Max, and then, of course, his run on Thor, and then the Avengers. But this is before Thor and the Avengers, and that is Wolverine by Jason Aaron coming back to print. Those are your two announcements. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the books, if you read them, if you never got a chance to get them. I know I've been asked about Annihilation, so it makes me happy that there's going to be some people that are really happy about that one. And like I said, Wolverine's been out of print for over 10 years. But which cover you're going to get and what other books you'd love to see reprinted from our reprint, the top 25 reprint list. That's it, everybody. Stay healthy and safe out there. Much love.